I am a bit of a fan of EDM. Oh my goodness me. Okay.
Welcome to the riot.
There are some insanely strong entries this year for Eurovision. Kia ora and welcome. My name's Stylistic and I'm your vocal coach for today because we're going to be taking a look at DARA with, I hope I'm saying this correctly, Bangaranga. Okay, yeah, Bangaranga. I hope that that's correct. Apologies if I've just like bastardized the name of the song. But it's Bulgaria's entry for Eurovision 2026. Let's take a look at what they're up to with their vocal technique, how they're creating these amazing sounds, and how can you create them. I'm excited. There's some amazing entries this year. If you would like to see more of my Eurovision vocal analyses, then hit that subscribe button. Honestly, it really does help me to reach more people like yourself with their vocal technique. That was very rude. Let's watch it again. DARA.
All my life, surrender to the blinding lights. No one's gonna sleep tonight. Welcome to the riot. All my life.
Oh my goodness me. Okay. We have a chest voice sound there. Oh my life. We're on the G sharp 4 there, which is the G sharp above middle C. This is well within the female chest voice like realm of where it likes to be. And with that glottal onset, oh my life, makes it easier to start that sound with the vocal folds in a thick position. Let's try that again.
All my life, surrender to the blinding lights. No one's gonna sleep tonight. Welcome to the riot.
Oh my goodness me. So we've got that welcome to the riot. We've got a little bit of constriction going on there. So constriction can be made in a couple of ways, but it's really when the false vocal folds, so the bits that live above the true vocal folds that kind of protect our lungs when we're swallowing, is when that gets a little bit tighter. Welcome to the riot. But you can see she's got the microphone very close to her mouth. This is very low volume. Let's just do it again.
Blinding lights. No one's gonna sleep tonight. Welcome to the riot. All my life, surrender to the blind.
Oh, cool. I was just like, is she singing live? But no, you can hear that. And that second phrase there, that it is definitely a live recording. So we're going, oh my life. Again, very comfortable in that chest voice register. Now that would really depend on where your passaggio is. And the passaggio is the area between the chest and the head voice, and those magical, I always call it the Bermuda Triangle between, where we kind of need to do something else in order to go higher in the range. So for some people, this might actually be quite a difficult song to sing.
Sleep tonight. Welcome to the riot. All my life, surrender to the blinding lights. No one's gonna sleep tonight. Welcome to the riot. I'm the Bangaranga, 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 Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga, 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 Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga.
Okay, I have to look up what that means. Bangaranga. I was actually right on that one. So I just had to have a look at where the word Bangaranga comes from, and it's actually originally from Jamaica. And there are a couple of different meanings that are kind of coming up online, but someone who is from Jamaican has said that it was meaning commotion or loud sound, and there are others saying that it means disturbance, uproar, riot. So I'm not really sure which one it is, but this idea of sort of loudness and commotion and things like that. Let me know if you know the direct meaning of that word. In the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So let's just go back on that, because it's sort of like it comes out of nowhere, doesn't it? You're sort of singing, yeah. Anyway, so we've got oh my life, welcome to the This would actually be a very good song if you were wanting to work on increasing your chest voice range. So taking that a little bit higher, we can hear a bit of that thyroid tilt going on, which is creating that cry, so which helps to take the chest voice higher in the range.
Tonight, welcome to the riot. I'm the Bangaranga, 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 Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga, 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 Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga.
Okay. So it's got like a couple of different elements which we are expecting from a Eurovision entry. Do you notice as well with when she's guiding light, she's lifting her I was saying like I want to say her tongue and her chin at the same time, and my brain just went bleh. So she's lifting her chin just ever so slightly. Sometimes that can help in order to stop the thyroid from tilting too far forward. You'll see that Ray does that quite a lot when she's singing. It's not necessary, but it can help. It could also be a sign of a little bit too much tension. It would be about like asking the singer to go like, okay, how does that feel? Is that feeling like it's pulling, or what? How do you feel about the way that that's the sound that's being made there?
I'm the Bangaranga. I'm an angel, I'm a demon, I'm a psycho, for no reason. I'm a mover, I'm a teaser, I don't follow, I'm the leader. Let me hype you up, let me hype you up. I'ma let you get to hook, I'ma leave you shook. Come on, surrender to the blinding lights. No one's gonna.
Okay. There are a lot of different elements to this song. I'm sometimes a bit like, well, there's too many elements. Well, not too many, but when there's a lot of different things going on in a song, I'm a little bit like, oh gosh, where am I going now? Sometimes when it's repetitive, I can kind of go a little bit deeper. And when it's all new, it's quite like, whew. Okay. So we've obviously got a bit of a dance break there. I am a bit of a fan of EDM. As you know, if you've seen, if you've watched any of my other videos on the channel, I have to say, big EDM fan here. So let's just go back to the, she does a rap section.
Psycho, for no reason. I'm a mover, I'm a teaser, I don't follow, I'm the leader. Let me hype you up, let me hype you up. I'ma let you get to hook, I'ma leave you shook. Come on.
So a lot of people might go like listen to that and go, okay, that sounds like she's speaking from the diaphragm, or that she's projecting again, I don't know the actual lyrics. So what we've got there is when we're talking about this idea of a strong sound, or speaking on the voice, or speaking from, whichever one you want to call it, yeah, they all kind of mean the same thing, is that we're talking about good vocal fold closure without extraneous pressure. But we've kind of got that, we've got a little bit of that constriction going on, but it's fleeting. She's going back to a less constricted sound as well in there, but we can hear every single word, even though I can't repeat them.
Come on, surrender to the blinding lights. No one's gonna sleep tonight. Welcome to the riot. I'm the Bangaranga, 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 Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga, 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 Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga. Blinding lights. Welcome to the riot. I'm the Bangaranga.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's going on now with this sound. So you notice that when she goes, and she's repeating this kind of chorus, you could say it, or maybe it's the Bangaranga part is the chorus. But this, she went a little bit quieter in that moment, and I do really like that in songs where we're taking it down and then to go up again, because we need to be, there's enough change in this song. She didn't really need to go quieter in that section. But we've got lots of that thyroid tilt coming in, because honestly, otherwise you won't be able to hit those notes.
I'm the Bangaranga, 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 Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga, 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 Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga. Blinding lights. Welcome to the riot. I'm the Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga. Close to the edge, I can feel it inside. Bodies and spark back to fly. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm the Bangaranga, 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 Bangaranga.
This is a really, really cool song. I have to say, I'm just like a bit confused by all these sections. Okay. Let's just go back on this, because she goes back into this chest voice quality. She's not, honestly, not really going into a different type of vocal quality here.
I'm the Bangaranga. Close to the edge, I can feel it inside. Bodies and bodies, and back to plan.
So this level of like constriction, that's actually quite difficult for us to like kind of obtain when we're trying to put constriction over top of a sung note, so anything with a pitch in it. We need to make sure that we're not pressing too much, because actually the constriction can sometimes send the note like out of tune, or even cause us to kind of like scratch and catch within the throat. So we're wanting to watch that level of within the sound there. I mean, obviously she's a trained singer, so she's used to doing this.
Bodies and bodies, and back to plan. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm the Bangaranga, 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 Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga, 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 Bangaranga. I'm the Bangaranga. Blinded lights, welcome to the riot. I'm a rebel, I'm a danger, I'm over for freedom. Let me light you up, let me light you up. Come on, let me pull you in so deep. I'ma leave you weak. I'm the Bangara.
This is a very cool song. Okay, let's just go back on that late little bit there.
Welcome to the riot. I'm a rebel, I'm a danger, I'm over for freedom. Let me light you up.
Okay, so we've gone into a thinner vocal fold quality there, or really what a lot of people call mixed voice. Now, mixed voice is always sort of like out there in the wide world of teaching singing, sometimes a little bit difficult to place. What is mixed voice? And in my vocal studio, mixed voice is always when we're taking a thicker vocal fold quality higher up in the range. But we can... if we're not staying in, or we're not transitioning, into a full-on belt, then we are really doing some form of mixing, because we need thyroid tilt and we need just that little bit of twang in order to take ourselves further up in the range, so that it doesn't end up sounding like we're just yanking our chest voices further up. But if that's something that you are looking to work on, I have a freebie for you. It is my 3-day Find Your Chest Voice Challenge. It's available down in the description below.
Let me light you up. Come on, let me pull you in so deep. I'ma leave you weak. I'm the Bangara.
This is a cool jam. So when she's going, I'ma let you weep, this constriction is not only coming from those folds, vocal folds, but it's also coming from a tightening at the top of the throat. Excuse me, I feel like my own throat is a little bit closed today because I'm listening to this. So we've got that closing of the muscles above the larynx, but also a little bit of tightening within the tongue as well. We're never really just moving one part of the voice, we're always moving multiple parts of the voice. So it's just what, I'm gonna let you weep. We've got that tongue compression coming in there to darken the sound.
I'm the Bangara.
Okay. There are some insanely strong entries this year for Eurovision. I obviously have no idea what people are looking for when it comes to the final songs, but this is definitely a jam. Definitely something to dance to. So let me know down in the comments who you think should win this year's Eurovision. I think it's a very, very strong entry. Very, very cool to see, and I can't wait to see her final performance in Vienna. Thank you so much for joining me. If you want to learn more about the voice, and if you're like, Zoe, actually, I really want to have singing lessons, you can apply down in the description below for my online singing school, the Vocal Academy. I'd love to see you there. I'd love to help you to work on this beautiful instrument of yours. And just remember, everyone can learn to sing. I'd love to help you with that. Have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next video. Ka kite anō.